Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another Hell Let Loose live stream. Experience the intense chaos of World War II number 86. Hopping back in on our weekly session, playing on Series X, and it sums it up. We'll go ahead and get through our usual intro as quick as possible, get into the gameplay, go from there. To note, I finally got around to messing with my Streamlabs color correction filters, and the first time we tested it was last night for Dead by Daylight, and instead of being a pixelated disaster, it was much better to look at in 1080p than previous sessions we had ever since, I feel like ever since I got the new Elgato, our stream quality changes, probably because I had to mess with the color correction filters, which I never did. Just too busy / too lazy, a mixture of both, I guess you could say, but I did it. So today, we are running, it's probably about 35% contrast increase and about a 5% brightness increase here. And you'll be able to see, it definitely doesn't look as washed out as when I leave it alone, so it definitely needed the color contrast, and with that, I feel like it's become more clear. But let's see how it goes. I don't want to jinx it, knocking on wood. The only way to really know how it's going to look is if we get a nighttime battle and we're running, and then you really know how the pixelation / blur is going to get. But limitations of streaming, you can get close, but you can never get it perfect. Technically the rule. Maybe if you're a top streamer and you get the best encoders out there and all the best gear and everything, you might be able to make it as close to upload as possible, but realistically, most of us are not going to be able to meet that expectation. So my goal is to just make it look as good as possible. Let's go ahead, get through this intro, get into the gameplay. I'd say what you guys see on YouTube is pretty damn close to what I see on my TV, and it looks pretty clean. I'm really happy with how it's looking with these changes. So again, knocking on wood, I really hope that this is what's going to fix all of our streams from Xbox getting blurry. I've been doing 2K streams and other stuff. When I do Insurgency today, probably switch over to PC. I will stream it in 2K, play in 2K, but for this, I play in 4K on my TV, and Streamlabs via the Elgato goes to 1080p 60, so you get the idea. So plan for day, schedule all in one as quick as possible. Here's our schedule for the week. I'm not going to go over anything other than Saturday, Sunday. So starting about 45 minutes late, it's a mixture of the fact that we were an hour late for Dead by Daylight last night, and then I had some stuff to do this morning, and so shouldn't be a problem. We'll do 145 to roughly 3:45, then Insurgency we'll do like 4:15 to 6:15, and that'll pretty much be that. One of the streams might lose up to 15 minutes, but I'm not too worried about that. Technically, we had a half-hour flexibility, so if I get off 6:30, that's fine as well between the two. But let's wing it, see how it goes, go from there. Tonight, actually not tomorrow, we got a flex slot 10:30. I have my wheel already down here in my living room, so I'm thinking either ATS or I'll play SnowRunner with a wheel, and we'll start exploring the Kola Peninsula map. One of the two is probably what I'm going to vote for, but I'll talk tonight, we'll figure it out. Then tomorrow, if we hold it, we got Fall Guys sometime in the afternoon. That is pretty much it for our schedule. Bring it back to screen. Plan for the game, we're just playing for fun, tracking KD, match-to-match basis. Met my achievement goal 750, so that's done. Like, sub, link, subscription, thegamersociety.com, Discord, Razer stores, I'm Razer streamer. Rep sports with the coupon code TGS, 15% off. Check it all out. Setup, equipment on the description. Performance-wise, let's see. Last week I had a 5.24 KD, which is actually my best KD of 2023. Still less than my best Hell Let Loose KD ever, but Hell Let Loose has my best KD period for any PvP game I've ever streamed. And last stream we went, let's see, 110 and 21, but we can thank Artillery for like 90 plus of those kills. So yeah. A little bit cheaper per se, but it's part of the game, so I include it. But my goal is usually 1.0 plus on the front line, behind enemy lines. Definitely over 2.0 if I'm running RD at all during the sesh. Last week we had nobody doing artillery, so I decided to go back and absolutely fucking murdered a shit ton of people on Omaha Beach. So it was an awesome time, but yeah, that is that. There's not much else to that. As per the rest of our intro, it's random chat, so gonna get delivery after Insurgency today. I'm thinking of watching a movie called The Untouchables. It's like an Al Capone movie from, it's got to be the 90s or something. And be streaming with Night to Night tomorrow. I got to help some fam out again with the move / storage that they're dealing with. So that's going to do that. But hopefully next weekend I should be home. Actually got to work on my man cave. Got some new furniture for my fam. Quite a few new furniture pieces, which include a bookcase and stuff like that. But it's not going to be used for books. It's going to be used for my gaming collectibles. So I'm going to be upgrading my man cave and moving a bunch of my gaming stuff. Got to take shelves off the wall. I actually have a new desk coming in my man cave, so I'll have two desks, my gaming desk and my work desk. So when I work from home, so I'll be able to separate the two and not have to move my entire setup every time to work/stream. So quite a few things will go down soon enough, but yeah, today I'm in my living room actually playing on our 65-inch 4K current gen TV. The game, everything I play on this TV looks amazing from Xbox, so I just prefer that when I play console. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. There's not much else to it. Pretty sure we covered absolutely everything. And as mentioned, probably 145 to 345. 4 o'clock absolute max. If not, cut it 15 minutes early. It's really going to depend on the matches. If a match gets done and it's an hour 40 on the stream clock, I'm not going to do another match. At least until they add the smaller based game modes. They're talking about adding smaller modes to the game. So we'll finally be able to play a match that's not between 30 minutes to an hour and a half. We're starting off with Kursk here. Currently running solo comms because for anyone who knows console, it's a disaster when it comes to... Alright, what the hell's it doing? Oh my god. I hate... They still have these menu problems. So yeah, jump through hoops. But I'm going to run anti-tank for now. I'm running solo this week, obviously. None of our mods made it. We had 3 of us yesterday at Dead by Daylight. It was a pretty damn good time. Let's see, we're on offense, I'm guessing. Actually, I don't know. Are we on offense? Looks like our guys are pushing out to Oleg's house, but we can't capture it. So I'm going to guess we're on defense because they need to capture Rudno. We can't capture Oleg's house, so there's not much else to it. So we're on defense. How do I want to go about defense? Let's go to HQ spawn 3. There's a truck here. I'm going to start driving towards Oleg's house. And again, we'll see how the stream quality looks. Through time, I feel like our quality got worse after I upgraded to 1080p 60 in the Elgato HD 60s Plus. But it's probably because I slacked. I didn't have to work with contrast and brightness on my previous Elgato. Everything just looked acceptable in 1080p for the most part. I'm sure when we had pitch black screens it gets pixelated, which is kind of natural on YouTube these days. Because I think it's an MP4 quality thing. Even if you watch movies in MP4, you'll notice that dark screens start to get pixelated / fuzzy. But yeah, right now we're running my new color correction contrast filter on that I use for Xbox only, 25% contrast, and then because this game tends to get a little bit darker on the screen, I have a 5% brightness filter with an additional 10% contrast. So we're running like 35% contrast increase. Should probably turn left. And, we'll see if that actually helps with the quality. But last night we played Dead by Daylight, and you know, being a nighttime game, we were having pixelation issues with that, even with my 9 Mbps upload rate that I use for 1080p, which is what YouTube recommends at the max end. And I feel like the contrast last night on Dead by Daylight took what would have been a blurry mess stream into what looked actually pretty damn good. So I'm hoping it does the same for Hell Let Loose. I've been talking about doing that on our Hell Let Loose streams for weeks, but I never got around to it. It wasn't really an issue until I started adding darker maps and night times and stuff, because basically the darker a game is, the more likely you'll have pixelation. I usually do the bitrate, but I have my bitrate maxed out for 1080p. If I go any higher, YouTube just yells at me that's too high. When I do 2K, I'll do 18 Mbps, but that won't be until we do Insurgency Sandstorm next. Man, there's fucking trenches everywhere. And I just want to point out this map is having hitching problems. I'm on a 1 gig wired connection, and it is not me. Let's just drive this way until we hit this road. Might be better off just running on foot at this point. Keep getting pulled backwards like Spider-Man's back there, webbing the damn truck. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Saturday Milsims, this and Insurgency are probably my favorite 2 streams every week. That's why I just don't want to change the schedule. I know some mods have recommended trying to change some stuff, like move our Saturday night streams earlier in the day, or even flip them with the afternoon, but just feel like I won't get the same experience playing Hell Let Loose at night as day, because it's a milsim. Of course, I missed the fucking road again, but you get the idea. It's like my 2 favorite games to play, even though they're far from perfect. Hell Let Loose is hands down my favorite war game. I just enjoy the realism. I stopped playing Call of Duty because they just it was bad enough that they added additional health and they added superpower abilities where you get fucking insta-down. Kinda got old real quick. Just want to know, this is also the first stream in over a month that I actually had coffee or an espresso before playing. I don't like to get into deep detail because I don't bore people, but I had a health experience like a month ago. Thankfully it was nothing serious, but it was heart related. Just leave it short, it felt like my heart was skipping and fluttering like a damn butterfly. It's called like palpitations and stuff, and apparently they're caused by stress, caffeine, drinky poos, which anyone knows this channel knows I've indulged all three. So I don't know if it just caught up with me, if it was just a bad day. But long story short, I went to the ER, went to cardiologists, primary doctors, getting some other tests done actually just to rule out anything, period, but everyone's giving me the green light to return to life. Cardiologist straight up told me on this earlier this week to, you know, go back to stuff, but slowly, because especially my tolerance for caffeine and stuff has gone down the drain. You sit down a double espresso, not think twice about it, not even feel it. Nowadays, if I have half a normal espresso, I can feel my skin flushed from, 2 hours ago when I drank it. But thankfully back to starting to live normal again. If you're wondering why I ditched the truck, I got tired of driving it. So the hitching's exceptionally annoying. Even the running's messed up on this map. There we go. If you notice that, you gotta like stop and start running again. It's like hitches you as you're running. The server's shit right now, so. But I don't get mad about how loose servers these days, considering I play Call of Duty Warzone, which is a AAA billion-dollar game, and you get server lag and shit, packet loss, even though it's not related to you. Kaboom. Who's shooting at who, but I'm just gonna run up here. My plan was to push back behind enemies and see if we could get behind like tanks. There's some tank markers over that way to our left. So I'm gonna push up on this guy and then we'll see what he's up to. It's one of those rare times my teammates are actually talking, but instead of talking to them, I'm gonna come hang out with Tom Hanks. I actually saw Captain Phillip on TV earlier today with the pirates and the ship. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the movie because it was so early, but I actually ended up just going on YouTube and looking up the final scene with the snipers because it's badass as F. If you're into war movies and stuff, even though you might not want to watch the whole movie, just look up the scene. Obviously some hardcore Navy snipers and the rest you can imagine what happened. Best scene in the movie. Hands down though. But great movie, period, recommended. Guess that's our radio. Just checking the map, see where my teammates are at. So they're pushing in from out there. Yo. Fuck's going on over here, boy? Whose tank is that? Is that ours? That's ours. Lord, I hate the voting system in this game. It's as toxic as like CS:GO or Left 4 Dead. Just someone's getting voted out every 5 seconds. It's kind of annoying. I've seen people get kicked for absolutely no reason at all. Cough, cough, because one of our mods tested it. Not even to be an ass, just to see if people would just say yes. And basically, it seems like people just like to vote yes. So it doesn't matter if you even did anything, you're just gonna get voted out one day. Just because someone doesn't like your gamer tag. Like another vote. Shut up with the votes. You're abusing the system by asking to vote 10 times. I'm gonna start vote kicking these people for abuse. So yeah, we're on defense and they push us all the way back to the final destination. Man, come on, you can get through there. Sure, that was our tank. Just a note, I may get interrupted during the stream because Electrovolts has some Famine Town. We live in a sightseeing city per se with a lot of U.S. history. I don't like to be too specific, but one of the major original places here, if you know what I mean. So they came into town and they're out doing tour buses and stuff, but they're supposed to come back here eventually this afternoon and interrupt one of my streams, where I might have to go say hello for 5 minutes. And I had to get rid of I had a coffee table in my man cave gaming room that was just used for display for old steering wheels and shit that I actually want to get rid of. And one of them is moving out for the first time, so we offered it and they took it. So long story short, I'm gonna help them load that up. So I got some new furniture to put all my stuff on. I gotta get rid of I had a Thrustmaster Ferrari steering wheel with no force feedback that I used way back in the earlier Series X and Xbox One streaming days. Now I have a expensive Logitech G923, I think it is, with the shifter and wheels, and honestly, hands down, it's the best wheel I've ever had. Expensive, but I got it on the, I think it was Cyber Monday or Black Friday deals, so I saved a bunch of money on it. Hoping to use that tonight, actually, for Truck Sim or Snow Runner, whichever we decide. Keep changing my plan on you guys. So initially I was going to go behind enemy lines. Then the hitching of the trucks got annoying, so I decided not to do so. Worked my way towards the center. Now since we're on the final fight, I'm trying to make it over to here. Back my blueberries up on the road to Kursk. I think I got hit. Sloppy aim by me. Haven't been playing PC streams all week with PC entirely. Mouse keyboard. Please tell me I hit that guy. I hit him. I don't know. Did he go? He better went down. Let's see if this medic's gonna come over here. We got dudes right on us, so. Nope, medic's gonna go bye-bye or whatever. Actually, hold on. He's hovering at 95 meters. Alright, I'm just gonna respawn. Yeah, he's leaving. I really hope that guy dies. We definitely hit him. He might just be laying on there trying to get revived, if you know what I mean. Drop to my right. What the fuck are you doing? I shot at somewhere to the right. Oh my god. I guess that guy, they fucking res that guy I shot. Oh well. This match, I'll count my score, but we got kind of screwed. We got thrown into a defense where they already at the second to last objective and took it within, what, 10 minutes of starting, including my intro or something like that. Kind of in a shit show right now. Where they at, boys? There's Tom Hanks. There was someone there. I don't know if I got him though. They're around. They're surrounding this fucking farm, dude. Put the thing down. That's his body, yeah. Fucking son of a bitch. That's what you get. Whew. Thought that was an enemy. They're in the fucking woods. Spotted. Right there. Should have had him, but that's what I'm worried about, sitting still. I thought if I sat still instead of moving, he would just get me, but it makes it a lot harder to shoot. It seems realistic, and it's not like COD, where you can like sprint sideways and still shoot perfectly straight. Plus, again, I haven't used a controller in a week, so bear with me as I reacquaint myself. Don't bother with controller when I do PC. I thought the caffeine would help me play better. Not so far. I did finally just get used to not needing caffeine for afternoons in general or PvP, but it's nothing like having a nice espresso in the morning. Partially Italian, so that's probably why. Just want a chance to throw a fucking rocket into a bunch of people. Yeah, there's the limbs out the window. No. Ah! How many hits did we get? 4 hits, 3 kills. 4 kills, hell yeah. That's what's up. Respawn. I'm not trying to wait here all day. Hands down the best Battlefield replacement for anyone who enjoyed Battlefield and lost interest because of 2042. Great game. I just wish it had crossplay, and I wish it had server browser on console. So we could definitely get some other of our mods in here if it had crossplay, but depends. I guess most of us have an Xbox. Our regular nowadays, was it 1, 2? We have 6 people, I think, total. One of them, aka Lxxxvi, is couch co-op only on Sundays. We're up in the air if we're going to play Fall Guys tomorrow because we're helping with the moving of stuff and all, but then one kind of vanished in the thin air. Pops in once in a while. We'll see if he comes back around more often eventually. But we got a pretty regular crew. But some people don't have console this that way. I shot that guy by the fence. I'm pretty sure I downed him. Woo! What the fuck is that? guy's lucky I can see his name. Who shot us from over there? What the hell? There we go, we got rid of him. Oh god, I'm gonna kill my fucking teammate by accident. Fence, quick, quick, quick. Anybody out there? Crack in the fence. Fucking idiot. We really need to be allowed in this game to pick up enemies' guns, because I would drop this gun any fucking second of the day and pick up a PPSH. Like, come on, hella loose. In the real world, we picked up other people's guns. People collected guns. I mean, hell, my fam has a gun from the Pacific side of World War II still, and I'm pretty much next in line to get it, so I'm looking forward to that. One of my family members fought on the Pacific side. I had people on the European front too, but they were not direct relatives, so unfortunately I didn't get any of their weapons. I did get a bunch of their stuff though. A bunch of World War II stuff in the box, which I do want to dig through at some point. Check it all out. Bunch of ribbons and all that stuff. Purple heart. I think there's 2 or 3 purple hearts. They should have that so when you do that, it counts as a kill. I'm not gonna show that guy mercy. It's a war zone, man. Realistically, even if he's injured, like it's ready or not, he can just pick up his pistol and fucking start blasting. So, there's things you gotta think about. It's not like we're gonna restrain everybody that you come across that's injured. Then your medic's going to prioritize your own team, so that person's not going to get medical attention anyway by any time soon. You all right over here? I'm gonna go around this way since that seems like they're moving in from over there. Ah! Come on, medic, you're 15 meters out. Get your ass out here. Down. And if he doesn't save me, that's just bad medicing. Here he comes, I think. Maybe not. Looks like he's getting closer. I guess I'm gonna die here. There's 2 medics within 30 meters. Get your asses over here. There goes one. There goes two. Alright, well, they both died. Smoke and a run out would have done the job. I don't like to play medic often. For her to be blowing people up with our rockets and RPGs and all, but fuck it, go for the half track. It's gonna be dangerous, but I want to get in there. We're 8 and 5 right now. We started off like 1 and 4 or something. 0 and 4, whatever the hell it was. Ah! Out of all those people that cross that fucking fence, of course I'm the one who gets domed. There's no good spawns without having to run 3 miles in. They're about to take Kursk anyway. If I knew where the enemies were around, I'd throw a rocket in there. Yo, you're there. I saw somebody out there. Come on. I would have loved to see that. And we ended at 8 and 6, so not too shabby at all. Especially for joining a late match where we were losing in the first place. So I'm not taking the pressure of this loss on myself here. I would have loved to see if that would have hit somebody. I swear I saw little enemies running over there where I just shot it. Just the question is, how far was that going to go? I've pulled LeBron shots before. Usually on trucks. Really far out. If you do it right, you can get hits, and it's fucking amazing when you do. A lot of missing to learn how to aim like that, but I feel like I've gotten pretty good with it. I play anti-tank 90% of the time these days. Got 10 hits, 2 grenades thrown. It doesn't really matter. We got a grenade kill, so we did get a kill with a nade. So one of those nades actually did get somebody. What else we got here? Any other good stats for me to look at? Killed an officer. Blah, 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 blah. All right, next match in 23 seconds. Purple Heart Lane. Love how we just go from Kursk to Purple Heart Lane. German offensive. We're on defense too. At least I got my M1. "100-second deploy wait time, so patiently wait here for almost 2 minutes. We're right on stream clock. Only 35 minutes into up to 2-hour sesh, so not bad. Sorry about that. Open my phone and pop open an app and poof. Forgot I left videos running. There's a short that says, "Why you don't use 12 gauge slugs in home defense?" Has a chicken hanging on a wall and the fucking wall just explodes. It's like, yep. Sorry about my sniffle. I feel like my nose was clogged a little bit. For no reason at all. So I had a deal for 35% off this delivery app, so I was trying to take a look, but I'll wait till later. I can wait till Insurgency or break. Yesterday was burger day, so I had no idea what the hell to get today, but I'm on my own for dinner. Dog's chilling with me now, but I think the dog's gonna go visit some fam with Electrovolts later. Hopefully. I'll have a lot more fun than sitting here while I stream, waiting. Ultra quiet session, but thanks to anyone who tunes in or hangs out. Feel free to post in chat for general shout-outs, discussion. If I'm annoying you with any of my commentary, let me know. Feedback's one of the best ways to improve. Ah! Fuck are they at? They're about to take it in a second. There's no way in hell we're stopping them. Whew, fuck me. I thought I got in the clear because of the wall. Shouldn't have moved. But my thought was if I get over there, I might be able to get a better shot with the throw a rocket in there. Supply drop in flak position. I'm going to go back up on the front line. Sorry if you heard that in the background, just moving my phone. Might have missed that shot. If I did. I don't think I blew them up because they were front hits, but... Move, move, you fucking idiot. That's a fucking tank pushing us. We're gonna die either way. Fuck out of the way of the tank at the least. I can't fucking see anything. I told you he was gonna die. He's right fucking here, look at him. Look at me, I'm dead too. Alright, let's go back. I usually shoot tanks in the back, but I had a feeling we weren't going to get that opportunity. We were fucking surrounded. Let's spawn here, a little bit separated. Coming at a tangent to where their offensive is pushing. Hopefully, get some kills. Let's go this way, rookie. Skin this guy has just looks like some dude who just got out of boot camp, dropped in with us. He hops around like one too. This is not Call of Duty no more, Canadian hitman. This is the real war's out. Keep it moving. If you get shot, you will die. Probably. A fucking tank? Fuck. Going quiet on comms because we're danger close. Trying to listen for anything I hear. Not taking no fucking chances. Ah! Nade. That was a direct fucking hit. I didn't even hear it. The hell did it come from? Sugar 50. This is Hot Dog 7. Sugar 50, you need a better name, boy. And it ain't trucking. They really need to fix that. Why is my drown timer 6 seconds? Is my guy just fucking inhaling the water and not understand to hold his breath for 30 seconds to go through the fucking little river, the creek? Like, come on, man. It still irks me. Like, just why? Pretty sure a soldier can hold their breath for 30 seconds. Probably much longer in reality, but if you want to be strict about it, yeah, 30 seconds would be a pretty solid number to go off of. Where are we going, but let's keep moving. Whew. Somebody at the fucking top of the house. Well, I can see why he turned around and then pushed further in. Our team, are you fucking kidding me? How many people are at the bridge and they don't have the bridge locked down? Well, let's go, guys. We can't fucking crawl our way up there. We're like a mile out now from the fucking objective. I ain't taking my time. Peace out, yo. I'd rather die knowing I tried to get there than take my time. They're definitely going to be out here. Oh my god, I went right over his fucking head. I think there's one over too. Oh, really? Quit whining. That's what you fucking get. I'm out of rockets. This tank has to. We gotta let him pass. Woo! There we go. It was a little bit off right there. Definitely witnessed that. Call myself out for that one, but I got him. We're trying to get on the fucking enemy tank. Get a ride, boys. Oh god, what's going on? Oh god, the game's like freaking the fuck out right now. Alright, fucking with that. We gotta get over there. We're so far out right now. So our team is slacking on defense. There's like equivalent of like a squad out here behind with me. Since I was anti-tank, it made sense to be behind technicality, but So I don't have any way to get more rockets. Just trying to work my way back up to the front. I know I'm gonna die. The question is how many of these efforts I can take back with me. What the hell? Why does it say turn back? Alright, well I'm gonna die because the whoever designed this didn't really think this through. Why am I allowed that far behind enemy lines, but once I get into a certain range, I get turned back? You really gotta question some of these design ideas. Still my favorite shooter game for the last like 2+ years, however long I've been playing it, 2 years I guess, but really? We were behind enemy lines so fucking far that it was ridiculous, but we don't get penalized, but we get killed the second we try to catch up to where we should go. How's that make any sense? I'll never understand. Even my dog who's napping right now doesn't understand. 5 and 4, I'll take it. Now let me hear the fucking wire. I'm gonna try and get up on this boat. Use that as my wall defense. I was gonna say I'm gonna hide here because we're probably gonna get hit by one of these. And as I thought it in my fucking head, get fucking domed. They're striking us already right now. Appreciate the 2 likes, by the way, if I haven't said that. Why would they block us out of our own fucking zone? Bandaging now. there's an anti-tank, I really want to cross this bridge. Eh. That's why, because I want to try and shut down that tank, but that was the opposite. Oh, if I can. I'm gonna drown. I'm fucked. I was gonna see if I cross that boat and I jump, if I can make it to the other side, but it's like a fucking straight up wall over there. Trap over here. Are you fucking kidding me? They really fuck you over with that river shit, like just a steep ass climb on the other side with 6 seconds to live. to get in. Fucking dickhead. Alright. Really? That's just fucking stupid. I don't know why the game thinks because the vehicle's moving that I should just fucking insta-die. That was me trying to kill him. Just because I don't like him. That was hopefully him dying. Fucking dude hit me twice. Killing my KD. You know, it's not fully his fault. Still pisses you off because it says that he kills friendlies. He doesn't care. He just starts running you over again. That was far from an optimal match, but 6-11 with 2 team deaths. So technically 6-9. I'll record to 6-11, but I'm making a note that should be 6-9 because I just stupid. Those 2 times I got team killed should not be in my KD. Doesn't judge how I performed. Takes away from how I performed, if anything. Let's wait for the next one. I want a normal match. I want to be able to go behind enemy lines and shut down artillery and all that good stuff. Now we got Kursk at night. Waiting for the next one. Grab anti-tank. I'm gonna try and cross the map and we'll go from there. So for this map, I'm gonna change my stream filters. One sec. Let's see. Turn off that one, turn on the high one. So I up the brightness to like 10%, then I outweighed it with contrast to bring the color back. Hoping that'll look better on stream because the night maps are where they can get pixelated and shitty looking. Definitely still gets grainy at night. That was an accident. He's probably gonna penalize me for it, but it was a complete fucking accident. I expect him to just go out in front of the vehicle. Looks like somebody else got the same idea as me to cross the map. I'm still going. I'm going to shut down artillery. I don't know if I ever seen this dense fog on this map. let it go because there was no way we were going to hit them. Plus my goal is to get back here and find their artillery. Kind of surprised they're not using any artillery. Guy was running up on me. I don't know if he was going to artillery or what his strategy was. The fuck? Not seeing anybody. know the second I fire off, I'm giving away. But any idea where there are any? I want to shoot people, but I know that it won't go well. Bah, humbug. I was in there for a while. You're taking it. Still over a half hour to go, so I guess I hop into one more after this. think we're about to win it, so I'm not even going to be able to make it back here, but I was heading towards Artie. Yep. It's not like we're at like an hour 45, so I just call it. I think I'm going to have to hop into another one. We only went 3 and 1 on that one. Got 25 seconds. Let's see. This is a... So we're on defense. Kind of want to find a different match. Not feeling this bridge match at all, I'm not going to lie. Wish I had a server browser, I'd try and pick Al Alamein or something. We haven't gotten it that often. We got drill, hell yeah. Just gonna try and drive across the map. Just gonna change my brightness filter real quick. I'm gonna shut off the ultra bright and turn on the lower bright. I'm gonna try and cross and go all the way back to their artillery. It's kind of one of the things I like to do. If we're lucky, they'll have quite a few people on it and we can get a few kills. Really enjoy this game. Wish we could get some more new maps. Some more modes. Just so when you have 30 minutes left, there's a mode, you know, that's 20 to 30 minutes long. You need to have modes and then you need, like insurgency style, like how long on average those modes can take. So it can last 30 minutes to an hour and a half, could it last 20 to 30 minutes, could it last 10 to 15, have like a team deathmatch. Where you just focus on like a little town on the map. You know, one of the areas of Stalingrad. You get the idea. I think we can drive across the water here. I think. We'll find out together. I'm pretty sure I've driven across before. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's been, again, ultra quiet. I feel like this game doesn't get the viewership or the praise it deserves in general. It's one of the best milsims out there in my view. A lot of the milsims are like indie games basically. They're by smaller companies, no AAA titles. So they have a more niche player group, which means more niche viewer group. Just like Call of Duty and other stuff, I'm sure there's some hella loose channels who get the majority of the views, and the rest of us hope to get some of them. I don't know why my gun's so shaky. Initially I wasn't planning to go directly through their base, but it just didn't make sense for me to do anything else at that point. Especially because I saw that guy running. I don't know how he didn't see my fucking truck pulling in. Or he did and he just didn't react properly to it. What the fuck's going on over here? The fuck are they doing? Like dancing in the back of the spawn? That was strange. That was very strange. That was very strange. I'm gonna put the brightness back up on stream, by the way, because I feel like ever since I lowered it, got a little bit pixelated, especially because some of this map is pretty dark. Need another truck. Oh shit. Not sure what the fuck our team's doing back there. You have like 20 people just hanging out in the spawn instead of actually doing anything productive. They're going full on artillery. Same strategy, try and get back behind them and then work my way back across. They're like goofing off back here. They're just goofing off, having a good time. Fuck, they spawned in right on me. Ten and 2. That's what they get though. They're like too busy fucking around. Goofing off. Then I rolled in and ruined all that fun. I think I'm gonna call it after this match because we're gonna hit an hour 45, and if we take this, it'd be the perfect amount of time. Because initial plan was should have been 1 to 3, but I ran late. I blame last night partially to that. And then I didn't rush to get on because it's my first time having an espresso in a while. I felt flushed from it. Once you lose your caffeine tolerance, you get flushed out from caffeine. It's been so long since I felt that way. I've been drinking coffee for over a decade. Till about a month ago, then I cut it off for a month. Work my way back up to a single espresso. Then I'll work my way back up to a double. And I'll slowly work my way back up to, add in a soda or even just a sip of cold brew later in the day. Don't have to rely on caffeine, but I also don't want to not be able to handle it, if you know what I mean. And victory. Glad we got a new map at the end there. Went 10 and 2. 4 matches today. 8 and 6, 6 and 11, 3, 1, 10 and 2. Technically should be 6 and 9. But I haven't decided if I'll count. I'll count everything and then we can always deduct it if I don't like. Technically, it sounds wrong, but at the same time, you get the idea. So let's see, we got 14, 17, 27 total kills. And we died 20 times. Should be 27 and 18, but it's 27 and 20 because I got fucking team killed twice. So I have a 1.35 KD for today's session. If I didn't get team killed twice, I'd have a 1.5 KD, but I'll accept a 1.35. It's good enough for today's session. It was all front line, no artillery, nothing like that. So I call it a pretty solid session. But again, Saturdays, I'm really trying to revamp the TGS schedule. One, we got to start being on time on our Friday night streams, and we're already going to change how they work. And instead of trying to stay up till 3 in the morning and failing half the time, we're only going to do 2.5, 3 hours, maybe 3.5, depending how we feel each night, and try to cut the streams by like 2 or so from 10:30. So you get the idea. I think 10:30 to 2 is about 3.5 hours. So this way, when I get up on Saturdays, I should be able to start streaming around 1. Today we were late, 1:45, because we were an hour late last night for Dead by Daylight. We ended up staying extra time anyway. So it is what it is. Still going to hold the next session, but with the extension, I was hoping to do 1:30 to 3:30. It's 3:30 now. We are less than 15 minutes away from the 2-hour mark, so perfect time for me to kind of pull the plug on the session and take a break, get ready for our next stream. So real quick, here's our schedule for anyone interested. Again, Insurgency is getting pushed, so I plan to be on Insurgency by 4 or so. And then tonight, hopefully be on by 10:30 for SnowRunner or ATS or whatever we do, and tomorrow may or may not hold Fall Guys. Shout out to our supporters, main suit reviews across the board, BBT and Patreon, J Smoke Master membership, Cam Surgeon Super Chat. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like and sub. Peace out.